Hello there guys and welcome. We are starting something new. This is the ultimate glow up series, turning the ordinary to extraordinary for different areas of our lives. And I really wanted to talk about inside out transformation, and I have a couple of unpopular opinions that I'm gonna have to share. Now, at this stage of my life, I have found that I've had to reinvent myself so many times, and change and transformation can be painful and hard, but also super powerful when you know what to do. For this first episode, we're gonna be addressing inside out transformation. And this is something that I've really had to work on based on my own personal challenges when it's come to my body, my wellness, how I feel from the inside out. And if you cannot get the inside right, nothing is gonna work. So I'm gonna give you some tips and advice to making that transformation actually happen. You have environmental toxic exposure. I know that sounds so extreme and so scary, and it sounds like I'm one of those fear-mongering, conspiracy thinking people. But some of us do not realize the toxins that are in products and ingredients that we are using on an everyday basis. It is not a joke. Not only the stuff that you put inside your skin and some of the stuff you put outside your skin. The reason why I'm even doing this video is because I have had to change a lot of things in my lifestyle based on developing extreme allergies and having certain reactions happen, and I didn't know what was going on. And I didn't realize for me that deodorant was absolutely one of those murderers for me. So I recommend you guys move over to a natural deodorant, and I want to shout out to Fussy, which is one of the ones that I use. It's a natural deodorant backed by science. It literally has a special probiotic that actually neutralizes odors for at least 24 hours, because natural doesn't need to mean smelly. It's so easy to use. I love that it's recyclable, it's refillable, and it's plastic free. With all natural, vegan, gentle ingredients, I know that my body is not being filled up with the things that I know cause me sensitivities. No aluminium and no parabens. Toxins. So if you're ready to make the switch to a natural deodorant like Fusi, which is so easy to use, refillable, sustainable, all natural ingredients, and leaves you smelling fresh and eats odors for breakfast, I'll have a link in my description bar below. You can get 15% off your first order, and you can use my code, which I will put on the screen. I believe it is Patricia Bright. Water is not going to transform your skin. Water is not that hydrating on its own. Some people can die for drinking too much water. Some people think that they're going to get rid of their acne by drinking more water. And I hate when people see people online and you need to up your water intake, blah, blah, blah. Everyone likes to dish out advice that water is the savior of everything. I know people who drink all the water in the world and their situation is still messed up. They might still have acne. They might still have bloating. They still might have some issues. And water is not going to save you every single time, especially water without electrolytes. Some of you may have an electrolyte imbalance and can never truly be hydrated. Drink the water of life and you will never thirst again. Electrolytes are basically essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. And some of these are essentials to keep your body functioning really well. Literally helping your body to regulate certain chemical reactions that go on inside behind the scenes. So if you are there just drinking plain old water, overhydrating, and yes, you can overhydrate, you may be knocking out the balance of these electrolytes that you need in your body. So a quick way to fix that is by adding salt to water, or adding some of these key essential minerals into some kind of supplement or routine. You will notice the difference when you're not just drinking water, but you're also adding these additional minerals. Exercise and weightlifting may not be good for you, especially if you are a woman who has a cycle. Yep, I know. Everyone's telling you go to the gym, lift weights, cardio, Pilates, baby. Sometimes you need to sit down and rest. Sometimes you are putting your body under extreme stress. You are raising your cortisol levels and your body needs to be still for a period of time. Honestly, a lot of us now have gone crazy one way and crazy the other way. Completely sedentary, completely lazy, completely not doing anything, or banging it out at the gym constantly and actually putting our bodies under stress. And this is where you really need to look at what your needs are. Some of you guys might be over exercising, over training, over lifting, over doing everything, and you're not noticing a difference. Take a month off. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but take a month off. Of course, exercise is very important for all of us. It's great for your mental, it's great for your physical, but I think that there's a level of extremes that some of us are going to try and get a certain type of body that is not natural to us. So instead, embrace what's natural to us, reduce our cortisol and stress levels for a period of time, and then start training again. You wanna glow up? You can stop dieting. This piece of advice changed my life. I didn't even realize that you can literally have an inside out change by changing the order of what you eat. Dieting, intermittent fasting, keto, blah, 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 all of that. Very hard to sustain in the long run. But one thing you can do, if you're a big bat like me, you like to eat all the time, is literally change the order of what you eat and also add something to what you eat. I read the book by the glucose goddess. I believe it was called Glucose Revolution, which literally changed my approach to eating, and it literally transformed the way I looked. Here's a secret. You wanna know? Eat salad first. Eat a salad first. Eat broccoli first. Eat greens first. Eat everything else afterwards. I know you're gonna still eat that cake. I know you're still gonna eat the rice, the big portion of rice. I know you're still gonna eat the burger and chips, but at least line your stomach with some greens first to actually slow down the process of digestion and also the absorption of the sugar, which actually helps to reduce the insulin spike. I hope that's not gobbledygook. I'm gonna put the link in the description bar below because you really need to check out that book. But honestly, if you can't diet and if you can't fast, just do that first. Add a salad or add greens to the beginning of your meal before you eat everything else that you'll normally eat. What you'll notice is that you may want to eat a lot less, but also you feel fuller faster, and it's great for your blood sugar. Another trick is to add a spoon of apple cider vinegar. I don't know why it works, but it works. And you will notice across multiple cultures over multiple generations that they often have a starter which is a salad-based starter or a green-based starter, and they put olive oil and vinegars in it. Why? It's excellent for digestion. Change this way of your order of eating and you will see some transformation. However, if you're really trying to, lean up or tone up, you're gonna have to stop being big backed and you're gonna have to stop eating, but nobody really wants to do that. I know, it's science. Can't help you there, love. All that skincare advice that you have seen on TikTok, all those acids, all those tretinoins, all those AHAs and BHAs, they are breaking down your skin barrier. Put the acids down. You are 22 years old and you are using tretinoin. Stop it. You're gonna look like leather. Calm down. I know you don't want to hear it. You've heard from every single skincare doctor on the internet and every other person on the internet. And listen, I'm not a dermatologist. However, at the ripe old age of 37 years old, I feel like I look all right. And I wasn't doing too much. My skincare was Vaseline growing up and I was okay. I have a feeling that we are doing way too much to our skins. And I, last year and the year before, felt the difference because I started to do too much. I had to scale back and simplify my routine and was very careful about what products I use. And when you see like TikTok beauty creators using a new brand, 5 new brands when it comes to skincare every week, Jan, really? Don't lie. And I love an ad. I'm an ad girly, but I'm very careful about what ads I take, what products I use, and I have to be realistic. One of the things I've moved to is actually PHAs. These are far more gentle than other kinds of acids like salicylic and glycolic that I am no longer able to use because I'm now sensitized. So I've had to be very careful about what I've done when it comes to my skincare routine. And y'all should probably slow it down as well. Simple. Cleanse, moisturize, treat, hydrate, repeat. I feel like this one's really offensive, but it's only offensive if you're dirty, which is to change your bed sheets and change your bed, buy a new mattress. Dust mites are real. And again, as an allergy girly, I feel like I'm so hypersensitive to things that I can't see because I can tell that they're everywhere. I've become that girl. Like, honestly, you need a new mattress. You need a new mattress. Go to sofa.com, go to who else does mattresses, that roll mattress. Buy a new mattress. You need a new mattress. You need fresh bed sheets. I'm not talking about rewashing them. I'm talking about buying some new ones. You need to clean under your bed. You need to vacuum your carpet. You need to vacuum your headboard. And you need to spray everything down because there are dust mites everywhere. Maybe it's just me, but honestly, when I changed my mattress, my sheets, I'm actually buying a new bed. I'm getting rid of my carpet because I realized I was so sensitive to dust mites. I'm so sensitive to dust. My eyes start itching. I just can't take it anymore. Allergens might be ruining your beauty and you might not even be aware. Inside Out Beauty also starts with the mind. You are filling your mind with crap every single day. Have you tried reading a book? No? Little personal development here and there, a little bit of meditation, a little bit of the Bible, a little bit of some kind of prayer book, something? No? Instagram all day, every day. That's what you're doing. You're wondering why you've got bags under your eyes. You're wondering why you're stressed all the time and you're filled with anxiety. Look at what you are feeding your mind with. Listen, you cannot elevate if you fill yourself with stuff that isn't going to elevate you. You are what you eat. That is physically, mentally, and also emotionally. It's time to pick up a book. It's time to write and journal. It's time to turn off the gossip and the nonsense. And it's time to take in things that are going to edify you and teach you new things that are going to make a difference in your life. All of this starts in the mind. And maybe this is why you might watch a video like this. My final point when it comes to the ultimate glow up and what you need for inside out beauty. I know this isn't inside out. This is definitely very external and it's to do with your environment. You've got dead weight. You have got dead weight. You've got friends around who are not your friends. You've got people around who don't add to your life or your emotional well-being or your physical development. It is time to let go of the enemies of progress and actually glow up and make transformation truly happen in your life. And one thing you'll notice when you are trying to better yourself, there are going to be people who literally cannot stand it. They're going to be like, why are you doing that? You're doing way too much. Why have you become like that? What's going? Don't listen to them. Stay on your path, stay on your journey, and drop the dead weight. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Stay tuned, stay subscribed. We're going to be doing more and more of this coming at you. My next video, I'm going to show you how to transform a space for under £10,000. I have my living room renovations going on right now, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. And don't forget to check out Fussy, the natural deodorant, in my description bar below, and you can get 15% off your first order using my code Patricia Bright.